Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last part, we washed ashore on Slateport City's beach, battled a few trainers, got a crap ton of soda pop, and we got here to the harbor of Slateport City. And in this part, we're going to be checking out the battle tent. In Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, this would be a contest hall that you wouldn't be able to enter yet. However, this is something that we can do right away. I don't really like bug Pokemon, but maybe I'll try using some for a change of pace. Who knows, might even get to like them. And battle all you want here, even if you don't have any tough Pokemon. So, I couldn't find any Pokemon that were, for me, so I figured, hey, I should file a complaint to the guy here. And he wouldn't hear me out, hey, so, total bummer, man. Hey, you, zip it, just, take this. And we get TM41. I don't remember what TM that is in this gen. That's TM41, Hey, it's Torment, you hear me? It won't let the other guy use the same move twice in a row, see? And now you listen here, I'm not laying a Torment on you. I don't like you. Wouldn't it be nice if they had more of a selection? Anyway, enough beating around the bush. This Battle Tent's challenge is Rental Pokemon, or Battle Swap. Let's hear what he has to say, though. Here at the Slateport Battle Tent, we hold Battle Swap events using rental Pokemon. First, you will be loaned 3 Pokemon specifically for this event. Using the supplied rental Pokemon, you must conduct a single battle. If you win, you are permitted to trade one of your rental Pokemon. Repeat the cycle of battling and trading. If you win 3 times in a row, you will earn a fine prize. If you want to interrupt your challenge, please save the game. If you don't save before interrupting, you will be disqualified. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I'm gonna make a quick save state here, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I just didn't want to wind up saving my game and not have a backup save in case this recording goes bad. But let's go ahead and do this. Need to save the game. This way, if you turn the game off in the middle of a challenge, it'll automatically disqualify you. Instead of, say, if you were trying to go for a streak like you would have to in a future thing, then you wouldn't be able to turn the game off and continue your streak if you were about to lose. So we get a choice from 6 Pokemon, but we can only choose 3. We have Solrock, Magnemite, Kadabra, Aron, Seviper, and Zigzagoon. We can only see... oh geez, a choice banded Zigzagoon with Tackle, Charm, Odor Sleuth, and Pin Missile. We're definitely not getting that. Others... oh, I guess that's the cancel button. Let's see what Seviper has. No item, Lick, Poison Fang, Glare Wrap. Aron is Dig, Metal Claw, Iron Defense, and Endeavor. Kadabra would probably be a pretty solid choice. Same with Magnemite. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Magnemite, Kadabra, and Aron. Actually, whoops. I want to see if I can get Magnemite first, because the first one you pick is going to be the one that always gets sent out first. And since Magnemite has Thunder Wave, I'd like to be able to paralyze something if I have to let Magnemite faint right away. I dislike small talk. Let's go! I remember these NPCs. They always have some of the funniest things to say. Parasol Lady... how the fuck do you pronounce that? Anyway, these rental Pokemon are level 30, and this is kind of like a multiplayer match where you cannot use items. So let's see, Spinda's a normal type, so I shouldn't have too much trouble with it. Especially since its stats aren't exactly that great. Yeah, Feint Attack, and since this is 3rd gen, Steel resists practically everything. So, this Spinda's already down for the count. Let's see. Oh, and you don't get the option to switch out into anything when an opponent does that, so I'm gonna have to switch out to something. Ooh, Numble actually kinda counters everything I have. Shoot. I guess I'll try to confuse it here, and I missed. Okay, Ember. Damn. That Numble's Ember is pretty fucking strong. It's probably holding a Charcoal. Kadabra's pretty much the only thing I have to reliably hurt it, so... Confusion. Hopefully this does a decent amount of damage. Okay, good. And it confused it. Hit yourself, please. Hit yourself. Okay, used focus energy. That's good enough. Bye, Numble. It actually had me worried for a minute there. Because Numble's a fire ground type, and that would have really hurt Auron if I had switched out into a ground type move. And Golbat! Poison flying type. Psychic is super effective. It's probably gonna die in one hit. No, it didn't. How surprising. Confuse Ray. Well, even if Kadabra somehow goes down, Auron is pretty much a hard counter to Golbat, so it should be fine. And it didn't even hit itself, so Golbat just wasted its turn. One trainer down, and 2 to go, I believe. Okay, thanks, bye! What? That was actually a thing? What? Okay, then. Yeah, we can go on, and I don't want to swap any of the Pokemon she had. Okay, thanks, bye. My curse will break your spirit. That's ominous. Please don't kill me. Please. Expert Caden. Pelipper. That's what Wingle's gonna evolve into, you jerk. Well, Spark. Oh, of course you hit Supersonic, but if I try to do it, I miss. And then I hit myself. Of course. Well, at least Wing Attack will only do like 4 damage. I did more damage to myself than Pelipper is doing to me. Would you stop that, Magnemite? Just use Spark and kill it in 1 hit. Thank you. There. Was that so difficult, Magnemite? I mean, it's a water flying type. It's gonna die to any electric attack. Oh, Machoke. Machoke. That's bad. I think I'm gonna get rid of Auron for Machoke if I win this battle. Let's see if we can confuse it first. Or I hit myself. Well, there goes Magnemite. So much for that. Kadabra? Please? I know you don't have that great a physical defense, but you can... Actually, let's try Disable. Now I can't use Karate Chop. And he used Focus Energy, so I'm glad it disabled Karate Chop, because that already has a high crit ratio. And then it just increases already high crit ratio. So let's see. And he confused himself. Or I confused him, so let's see what he does here. So I disabled his fighting attack. Foresight. That is completely useless. Well, I'm glad it disabled Karate Chop, but that seems... because that seems to be his only offensive move on the thing. Alright, let's see what his last is. Makuhita. Alright, we win. Yeah, I'm gonna trade an Auron for that Machoke. Oh, it's got a Focus Band! The Focus Band makes it so that if you are about to faint, you have a percentage chance to survive with 1 HP unless you're already up. Actually, no, it does work if you're at 1 HP, so every time you're about to faint, you have my curse will last forever. Okay. Yeah, if you are about to faint, then you have a chance of surviving with at least 1 HP. Yeah, I'll go on, and I think I'm going to swap out some Pokemon. Unfortunately, you can't really look at the Pokemon that you're trading for. You can only go by what you saw in battle, but I think Machoke's Karate Chop is going to be enough. So this should be the last battle here. Let's see what this person has to say. You aren't very... Fuck you, man! I got this far. Gentleman Sean? What is with everyone having Nummel? Seriously. Well, now that I don't have that Orin that's super weak to ground type moves, I can switch out to Machoke safely enough. And Machoke only... Ow! Okay, that was a crit. I'm pretty sure Machoke only has one ability. Yep, Guts. What? It has a modest nature? The fuck? It's got a modest nature. Are you kidding me? For those of you who don't know how natures work, is that they give a 10% increase in one stat and a 10% decrease in another stat unless they are neutral nature or it doesn't change anything. Modest increases special attack by 10%, while it decreases physical attack by 10%. That is the worst possible ability to put on a Machoke. Okay, so I'm going to take some damage here, but that basically guaranteed my ability to KO this Nummel. So what's he sending out next? Kirlia, Psychic type. And it traced my Guts ability, so what I'm going to do is go out to Magnemite. Because Psychic attacks in this gen can't really hurt Steel types all that much. And this was before Focus Blast was a thing, so I don't have to worry about that. Unless she crits me. But, well, he'll choose Thunder Wave to paralyze it. Guts only increases physical attack if it's effective with a status effect, and I'm 90% sure that they're not going to put a physical attack on a psychic attack. Would you quit critting me? Whatever, let's just use Spark. Ah, you bitch. Double team? Really? You're really going to do this? Fuck you. Really glad that didn't go anywhere. And his last Pokemon is Mightyena. I've got to be really careful about this. I'm hoping that Magnemite can outspeed it, otherwise this could be a huge... Okay, good. Because since Mightyena is a Dark type, and Kadabra's only offensive move is Confusion, I literally wouldn't be able to touch this thing if Machoke somehow went down. So I'm really glad I was able to get that paralysis off, because that guarantees Machoke being able to KO it. Unless I nearly one-shot it with a crit, and then Mightyena's only attack is Tackle. GG! Mini Magnemite sweep. Yes, you're quite something. Once 3 straight matches, we get our Pokemon back, we'll save our event results, and we get a full heal. I guess that's not too bad for this point of the game. I'm sure there's other prizes you can win, but I don't feel like listing that off right now. Maybe I'll list it in the description later. But anyway, that does it for this battle tent. There's going to be several battle tents scattered throughout the whole region, but this is the first one that we can encounter. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll be looking for Captain Stern and seeing what exactly the fuck Team Aqua is doing here. See you guys then.